What's going on, guys? Welcome to my top 3 favorite push exercises for rings aimed at strength and hypertrophy gains. Let's get into it. First up, we have dips. Nothing beats a practical movement for chest like dips when it comes to ability and performance training. These are a must-have. To perform this exercise correctly, I remember these 3 steps. To get the height, the top of the ring should sit at the same level as your shoulders. Then set the rings a little wider than your shoulders. By doing this, the rings are constantly forced away from your body during the movement, requiring you to push them back together, putting more emphasis on the chest. We can't do this with regular dips, which lets you engage your shoulders to compensate for an outward friction and allowing your triceps to take on most of the weight, which we don't want. Number 2 is elevate your knees and engage your core. What we're trying to do here is place our weight over our lower chest by engaging our core and leaning slightly forward. And number 3 is dip down until your thumbs are in line with your lower chest. Then on the way up, push your shoulders forward to get more of a squeeze out of your pecs. Next exercise is my absolute favorite for triceps. This is the tricep extension on rings. For this exercise, you will only need one ring placed just above the knee. Adjust the load by taking a step forward or back. You want to aim to fail around 8 to 12 reps before you step forward and continue your reps. Now there's 3 main things to remember when performing this exercise correctly. First is hand and arm positioning. I'll place my hands slightly above halfway on the rings, and because this exercise is already so dominant for the long head of the tricep, to incorporate a little bit of the lateral head, I'll keep my elbows squeezed towards each other. Second is posture. It's very important to maintain correct posture to prevent injury and maximize load by making sure you're not cheating reps. The way we do this is engaging our core to hollow out and strengthen our midsection, and engaging our glutes or tucking our bum to provide stability and strength to our lower back. And lastly is the movement itself. So at the top of the exercise, we will have our elbows locked out with our arms visible just in front of our face. Then on our way down, bending those elbows, we bring our arms beside our cheeks. And the reason we do this is because our long head of the tricep is actually attached to the scapula on the other side of the shoulder joint. So by raising our arms to or past our head, we'll further stretch the long head of the tricep. And last exercise is pectoral flies. Set the rings at knee height and 3 shoulder widths apart. Similar to cable flies, this will ensure maximum tension on the pecs. To perform this exercise, I like to use an inverted grip. Personally, I feel more of a contraction in my chest when I'm using this grip. Making sure we engage our core and glutes again, we are going to round our shoulder blades at the top of the exercise and squeeze them together at the bottom. What helped me with activating the chest is, instead of thinking about bringing your hands together, think about bringing your elbows together. And don't be afraid to bend your elbows at the bottom of the movement. This will actually help further stretch the chest. And that's a wrap. If you find this information useful, leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on, and I'll see you in the next video. Hoot!